Welcome everyone to Beer, Bourbon, and Games. I am your host Chris, and I am very glad that you found the channel. Today we are going to do an extended sit-down interview with Greg and Francisco from Mad Chef Craft Brewing. They were generous enough to go ahead and spend some time with me for the channel, and I cannot thank them enough. So, if you guys are new to the channel, think about hitting that subscribe button and leave a comment down below of what you think about the interview. But go ahead, grab yourself a beer, kick back, relax, and go ahead and enjoy the interview. So I am honored to be sitting down here with the owners of Mad Chef Craft Brewing. We've got Greg and we've got Francisco. Anyone that has been to the Mad Chef definitely knows you. But can you guys start by just telling us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm Francisco. I started culinary about almost now 20 years ago. Started in Puerto Rico. Didn't decide to do something professional until when I was 27. So I thought that, so that's when I moved from Puerto Rico to go to culinary school up in New York. So I went to the CIA, Culinary Institute of America. That's how I met my wife. She's from Milan. That's kind of how I trickled down to PA, and kind of how I met Greg. Greg is my father-in-law's best friend, and that's kind of how we met. And it was one of those things where you meet somebody, that you were meant to be, you were meant to know each other. And then he was brewing at some point with one of his neighbors, and he, told me one day and said, "You want to come down and brew some beer?" I swear to God, I had no clue you could brew like quality beer, and I was like, "What?" And so did, and that was it. I fell in love with the process, fell in love with everything, and so I have to thank him for kind of getting me into the brewing side of things.
All right. So I'm Greg. The quieter side of the equation.
I think so.
Yeah. Over 30 years in manufacturing, logistics, operations, corporate jobs. Like Francisco said, Jackie and the parents, and so we did hit it off right away. And once we got introduced him to homebrewing, he did kind of the artsy left brain thing, and like spent the next year reading books and studying, and figuring out beer styles and ingredients and all the different things that can influence the flavor profile of a beer. And then his first beer was interesting. Brewed a bag in the garage.
That first beer was, you try to control everything there is.
What the name of that first one was?
Well, that was what the base of eventually became F18.
Yeah, but do you remember what the original name of that beer
No,
was?
I don't. Oh, that was the one that got us in.
No, that was, the first one was Cherry Pop and IPA.
Yeah. It was an interesting beer.
It was the origins of Hop Stew, which then turned into F18.
No. Hop Stew was different. F18, that became F18 at some point. We ended up adding, some chocolate to that beer, and that's how F18 turned out to be the color that it was. Different hop cup profile and everything. But my God, that beer was rough.
You brewed in a bag, you said?
So, yeah, when we started with brewing a bag, it's what I decided. It was an easier way of brewing. It was an easy way of brewing old grain without having the 3 vessels, spend all that money, and I didn't have that much space. So it was an easier version of doing it, but you gain all the flavor of brewing, grains without having to use extract. And not that extract was a bad thing or not, but I figured if I wanted to do beers, I wanted to do something that was closest to what we were drinking anywhere else. Yeah, so you try to control a lot of things without not knowing a lot of things. And whew, we drank the whole sixth of it. Can't remember much after that, but it's all right. It happens. We learned from that one.
So that was kind of how we got that before it got started. And then, so for me, I had bounced in a couple of jobs in that period of time, and during that time was thinking about this could be something that we might be able to do with Francisco's kind of creative side and experience in culinary and my experience in operational management, stuff like that. So from the business side, I thought it might be interesting to take a look at it at some point.
It's a good way to go because you need that balance. Not everyone knows how to do every little bit of business. You might be really good at brewing beer, but the business side and managing kitchens and all that's a completely different ballgame. So you guys work well together.
Yes, I think it's part of the fun. As I always say there's plenty of people that try to do X, Y, business, and they have all their I's dotted, T's crossed. We think we have everything. There's always some luck, but I think what has got us to where we are now and the success, if we want to call it that, is that we feed off from each other. He's really good at the things that I am not good at. Finance, although I do have a background on it, I don't like doing it. I don't like working with the numbers. I can work with the numbers that are related to the beer recipes or food recipes and stuff like that. But it keeps me grounded when it comes to, hey, we're here, we're there, business is here, business is there. I'm horrible I'm a typical chef, I'm a procrastinator to the bone. So it's like, it's like I leave everything towards the end where he's the opposite of it, as much as he can go ahead of. So it's those things that, he's very focused with the business aspect of it, the financial aspect of it, all the stuff that's on the background that most people don't see, the accounting part, the filling out all the forms for government. It's all those things that they come like, I want to deal with this. He deals with all that stuff, he's kind of behind the brains behind all this expansion. When we did this, the layouts, everything, it was pretty much, by the time the architect was here, he already had set up all the spaces on the tables and everything. He's really good at that part. He can see a space in a piece of paper and know it, and I'm like, fuck no, you better give me more nothing. I gotta see to believe it's my kind of thing. So yeah, but we feed off from each other to that aspect. He lets me roam on my area, which is, he lets me free on creating, and gives me the opportunity to have that time to create, which then lets me focus on things that you guys see. So some people only see me, but truly you wouldn't be able to see me if he wouldn't do what he does behind the back. So let me be able to do that. So it's, at the end of the day, it's I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. He wouldn't be. We feed off from each other, and I understanding early that was our forte, and I think that's what's continued to let us grow and continue to have the success of the business that we've had so far. It's because we know what our limitations are, but we also know what our strengths are, and we feed off from each other. It works.
I think a big thing that has helped for both of you is the passion that I see from both of you overall. When you're going ahead and announcing your beers on Facebook, doing your little videos, how you interact with the customers. You have the passion for the business, and it's very, very evident. You make good beers. You didn't just decide, hey, I want to start a brewery and just say it might work. You guys have worked for it. You have strived to make the best product you can, and that goes a long way, and people can definitely see that. So the passion you guys share is definitely what continues to drive this, and why we're, 4 years now?
4 years.
4 years in, and you're expanding.
So all these videos comes up and all this noise in the background. Yeah, there's a bunch of construction happening right now. Guys brewing and everything.
You guys said that overall you were home brewing, you were a restaurant, you kind of paired together. How did you come up with the Mad Chef name? Did you have any other names besides? I can kind of get an idea of where it came from overall, but did any other ideas come up in the mix before you settled on that?
We had other names. We did bounce a couple other names back and forth. I think you came on Mad Chef.
We were, Damien and I sitting at the table in our temporary apartment in Virginia, and it was. It's pretty exactly how we landed on it, but he and I were talking back and forth, and I was calling for Earthville, talking about different options and plans, and we were sitting at the table. Mad Chef, like not mad, angry mad, but kind of insane mad, and that's how that whole thing kind of grew back to Mad Chef, continuing design and carving, arts and craft brewing. So that's how it kind of came together.
Because we had an insane chef at some point. Insane chef doesn't have a ring to it, I thought it turned out. I thought it describes exactly what we didn't know we were out to set out, right? Because we did not. I mean, we thought we were a brewery. We thought we were opening a brewery.
That offered food.
That offer just happened to have some food. Because that was the models. You understand when we opened, it was, the models were, it was a tap room and the food trucks. Culinary background was like, holy hell, want to happen. Not that there's great food truck, but that was like, I can't see people going out and eat when I can make food, And so we were like, okay, well maybe we had some food and we were going to do something a little that was like a simple menu. And then, we were looking for locations, and when we end up in this location, we're like, okay, well, we have people around us, and we're like, okay, we can't do this and that. We're going to tap into. We always paid attention to what was around us. We didn't want to make something that was there. We didn't want to take business out of anybody else. We just wanted to add to the experience of the area, the community. So,
two pizza places, you got two cousins at Granado. At the time it was big barbecues, and the barbecue place that was Philadelphia, San Antonio, those places over there. So we wanted to provide something that was complementary to what was already here and different enough. And honestly, when people thought it was crazy when we first opened it, we still welcome it. If you want to bring something in from somewhere else, you don't have to get Mad Chef food. If you want to go get your Gargano's pizza or whatever, bring it in. We're absolutely fine with it. We have been since day one.
Now with Belly, we say the same thing. We have China One, down Wawa. We don't mind it. Honestly, it's a community. So yeah, we didn't want to. So the menu developed, and we're like, okay, we very shortly realized that we were not just a brewery, we were maybe a restaurant that just happened to make really good beer. And that's how it's been, I think as well. I mean, we were thinking about it, but it didn't come up to it. I think it was a conference in CBC, a Brewers Convention. That's when it somebody said, well, you are a restaurant, so how what we are. You know, and so
Which actually works out for our advantage.
yeah, it does. It does. I mean, it's
Yeah, so we fall under the Pizza Hut ruling from an LCD standpoint. So
we can keep different hours.
And you don't have to. You can be 18 and come in without someone over 21 to be with you because large percentage of our sales are food sales. So they can come in and sit down and get something to eat, soda and whatnot, and they're fine with that.
I'm just imagining a place called Mad Chef that just has like pretzel pieces and like some chips and stuff overall. Like when you first started, it's like, what's so mad? He's got pretzels.
He did. It does. No, it was. No, we went out. We came out with something. I mean, it was simple. I think our menu was simple. I think it was. I mean, but we presented things differently. You know, it was. We weren't going to give you your typical sandwich and you we wanted to give you an experience. You know, so a Cuban comes in, Brewing, and a French dip, and then
It was around the world.
yeah, kind of around the world. There was Italian, there was a Jamaican jerk, the German sandwich, and then the pommes frites. Although he gave me a lot of hell for those pommes frites at the beginning. Pommes frites are it was the pommes frites and all the sauces, and people were not. It took for us to stick to our guns because we the beginning the fries were like we were putting the sauces were typical like Belgian pommes frites. So we're putting sauces on top of the fries. And like, no, we don't like the sauces in our fries. We want to choose how much sauce is in our fries. So we're like, okay, we'll get away with that and stuff like that. But it was still to this day I tell people it's like the chicken and waffle. Like they're very, very picky how they want things. Chicken and waffle is chicken with the gravy, chicken gravy. So we did the Southern style version of it with a Mad Chef twist to it. And oh my God, we got hell from it. It was like, day one, now it's like one of our best sellers. Somebody would have said when we opened that, one of our best sellers would be Brussels sprouts. They are. We sell so much of it. Our menu is well balanced. Like, it's one of those places where it's a treat and a urge to deal with the menu because sometimes it's like, okay, you're looking at the numbers, you're like, okay, maybe this will come on, it's not. But our menu is so well balanced that you're like, what are we taking? And it's like, and so we take it and we're like, and we get, somebody's like, why are you taking that? It's hard to take sometimes sandwich out or items out because we're like, okay, we want to please people, but at the same time, you want to bring new items so that it keeps some of our regulars still kind of, ooh, let's go back in, let's see what they, so it's a fine tuning of the menu and all that. So from day one, we said we didn't want to be the compared. Our service was never to be compared to everybody else. We aimed to exceed our customers' needs. And we founded it as, we were very strong. And sometimes you can say things, but we are that kind of person. So you come in and when he's here, you'll try to touch as many tables as you can. Just kind of say hi, quick hi, thank you so much. And you hear me from back there screaming thank you to people from the back. So it's not like we're asking people to do something. We do it. We do. We lead by example. We do what we ask them, what we ask our family members to do to the customers. And so I think that we've created what do you call it, a trend or that's just, our family members know how grateful and how lucky we are to have people walking through our doors. And I think that's the key. It's grateful. It's being thankful that people 24-hour radius of businesses coming in. There's plenty of them that are phenomenal, but they still coming in here, and we want to make sure that when you walk in here, hello, how you doing? Welcome to my chef. And at the end, thank you so much for something valuable. Appreciate your business because we truly do. We appreciate the fact that people chose us to come in to have some time with their family.
Can you tell us a little bit about the additions that are coming to Mad Chef? That we heard the construction going on in the background. Can you let the people know a little bit about what's coming?
We've gotten a lot of feedback over the years. Again, you read the reviews. That's one of the things we complain about is, it's always busy. You don't get time to see. And so we understand that we're actually going to make some other changes in here as well to add some additional seating. But the other thing that we've got a lot of inquiries about is outdoor seating. So we've been thinking about that. We've actually been talking to our landlord for almost 2 years now about how we could pull something off. Last year, about this time last year, August I think it was, the space closest to us next door that used to be Marchili's, Market Area, and their jewelry store. He retired, so that space became available. So we were able to get that space, and really we were primarily using it just for storage at the time because we've got multiple storage units around where we keep stuff because we've got no space. But we knew we wanted to do something over there, and it's just kind of evolved from there. Another year went by. We talked to the landlord again about outdoor seating. Very supportive. Got agreed to move the dumpster corral that's outside, so we can basically move into that space for that space. And then it's just kind of snowballed from there. Now we've got the old jewelry store space that we're calling, basically it's an extension of Mad Chef. It's going to be a tap room, if you will. So we've got that, and then we're going to bookend the patio with the patio tap room. So yeah, it's going to be fun. We're scared to death. It's terrifying, but exciting all at the same time. There's going to be outside. There'll be if you look at it from 5,000 or 10,000 square foot view and look it down from above, the front third of that space will be kind of outdoor table seating, so kind of regular outdoor kind of table seating furniture. In that middle third, what we talked about, the way we envision that is kind of casual living area where if you're walking out your own back patio door to your back patio, so a couple of fire pit tables and some comfortable furniture, so kind of a very relaxed, comfortable social area for folks to gather. And then the back third, if you will be like a play area. So we've got custom cornhole boards that we put back there. We're likely going to get, I feel pretty confident we're going to get a charcoal / wood smoker / back there so we can do Francisco wants to do some limited offering specials, like so we do some weekend stuff, some cat chickens, we do some burger back there, something like that. Kind of like what we do for
we give burgers away for free.
We give away for free. So it wouldn't be burgers.
One day a year
that.
we give them away for free. That's single burgers.
But it's and then we're also working with some friends of ours that are starting up a new company to do modular outdoor buildings. So we're looking at having basically that front third and a half. That'll be kind of the outdoor seating area. We'll have a roof covering over it, so you're protected from the southern sun. Something that we might be able to drop canvas coverings down on it. Something we can turn it into more of a four-season area. But that's kind of the idea. It will evolve over time. I think we have enough stuff built to be able to do that.
And if someone wants a beer, do they have to come into one of these locations?
They can come into the bar if they want, or the tap room will have a walk-up service window. So if you're out on the patio, You can walk up to that service window. The taps will be right inside the window, so we'll be staffed there. They can walk up there and get your beer. The tap room will have a little bit different food offering.
Yep.
Very limited menu, flatbread pizzas, stuff like that. So you can get food in here and take it out there. You can get food over there and take it over there. But you're gonna have to order it in each place. You won't be able to like order it here together, just because of how we have to split the logistics of it. But it'll be
part of the menu over there is we want to ease some of the burden of the kitchen here. Adding 30 seats, but that's only 30 seat seating, but people roaming, and that adds a little bit more. So we are almost at capacity on that side, and our kitchen can't grow anymore. So we're trying to do some other items on the other side that will be intriguing enough and enticing enough that you're like, oh, go check it out over there. And kind of help some of the burden out of this kitchen so that it doesn't get too overwhelmed.
And the tap room will offer a space for folks that want, so it's a little bit of overflow. When we are busy here, if you're just coming in for a pint or a growler fill, or you just want a small bite to eat, you're not looking to sit down for a whole meal or something, you'll be able to pop in over there and get a small bite to eat, get your beer.
Yep.
That's cool.
You're expanding. Have you guys talked at all about actually distributing, like cans, any bottle releases, anything like that too?
No, we talked about here and there. Our model was never distribution. But I know that distribution has kind of evolved more to this, kind of self distribution kind of thing where you can some batches and then you get them at the brewery and you can only get them a certain time. Those have been things that we have, kind of thought about. If we're near there, we're not. I don't think we are. We don't have the space to be able to do so.
Probably
It's just it gets to a point where right now, we're blessed, truly blessed that we are. One of our biggest issues being able to keep our board full. To us, it's more important to give our customers that come here a full experience than we're having a bunch of beers outside, but then, oh, I have this beer such and such place. Let's go over there, and they come here. We don't have it. It's not here. I'm not saying that that's wrong or not, but it's just for us, it's more important for people to walk in here and get the full matchup experience. Versus having a bunch of stuff out there and it's, you can only get it here, you can only get it there. Well, we are here, but they have. We want you to come in here to Mad Chef and to have a full experience. And for us, a full experience is a full menu, it's a full beer board. What's in the future? We don't know. We don't know yet. We've started to talk about what could be. We never thought, we were hoping we were here 4 years, We're more than grateful to be where we are in the position that we are, to be able to continue to move forward. What's in the future? It looks bright. We will continue to monitor what the trends are. And the moment that Mad Chef, and it's for us, it's business-wise, it's we can do so, then we will probably.
A lot of comments out there asking for cans.
Yeah. So
Monitoring trends is important because unfortunately they can change so very, very quickly. I remember when if your beer was in cans, it was looked down upon. Now everyone wants cans, they want crowlers, they want all that stuff. So it happens so quickly, and it perfectly leads into another question I have for you guys is how do you balance all of the trends that are going on with beer nowadays and all the crazy concoctions and things people want with what you actually want instead? Like, I know there's so many things, there's glitter in beer now, there's some crazy stuff out there. Do you keep an eye on that? How do you balance everything?
we do. We have a great style, a great brewing staff, crew that keep up with those trends. We promote going out checking what's out there. We have a great amount of customers that come in and bring us beer from different places. Say you should try this, you should try that. So we're lucky enough to be able to keep up with trends. I mean,
And you go to CDC and
yeah,
just
for those things, just to see what's out there. Exactly. To us, is what makes sense. And listen, ultimately, it is a business, and you're not brewing for your customers and who you're brewing for. You're brewing for what your ego is, and I'm only do this. Oh, and my friend, you got a problem because yeah, your customers dictate what you want. To a certain extent, I think we've kept to ourselves to what our model is. Not just combining the culinary, insanely combining culinary and brewing. So we try to incorporate those items into our beers.
But the starting point is always a traditional based style of beer, right? So it all builds from that, but it always starts there. And that's that was Francisco's gift is his culinary background, his sensitive palate, his ability to read a description read a description of a hop characteristic or a new malt that comes out or a new yeast strain and fermenting at different temperatures at yeast strain and different esters that can give out. His ability to understand that from a flavor profile standpoint and then take that the profile of the base beer and then understand what blends well with it from its own flavor experience. Right? So glitter's fun, but I mean
it's whoever wants to do it can do it, and it is what it is. I think to a certain extent, and those guys, I mean, we want to be true to, we're still brewers. We still want to, we want to be true to what the styles are. Like I said, we have a great crew back there. We have Tim, Rob, Ben, those guys. Each one has a very unique approach to.
Sean?
Yeah.
Brady Seller.
I was actually going to lead into that. It's a
Yep.
one that I thought of that.
But it was, they all bring something too, and Ben likes to kind of keep us in the trends. Ben's more of a traditional. Rob's kind of in between those, but likes more of the roasted notes. And so it's been very interesting having all three of them back there, kind of bouncing ideas from each other. And yes, we have 16 beers, so you're always going to see something out of the ordinary from us because we've been able to have the opportunity to. We'll give you a traditional pale ale, American light lager, East Coast, West Coast IPA, Pilsner and stuff like that. But then you'll have some funky stuff in there. Exactly.
Collaborations or other
sensory deprivation. So it's fun. It's fun. You have to brew for your customers. It's one of those things, but without losing your identity. Exactly.
You mentioned Sean. That was one of the things that I thought of that wasn't on this paper. I just went there on Saturday. I knew he was starting it, but I didn't know when it was opening, and I just happened to see it. So you call them family members that work here. So how proud are you that he has his own place now? How does that make you feel that not only have you been able to make a successful restaurant, but now you have one of your Cub Scouts, I think is one of the beers that you made,
Yep.
that went out and started his own.
We couldn't be here if it wasn't for Sean coming in when he came in. We always say we were brewing in the darkness and he brought us into the light. He fine-tuned our beers. Our beers were good, but they needed some polish. They were rough around the edges. They needed some polish, and he did. We couldn't be more happy for him.
Very proud.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's
You know,
super great guy.
passionate.
He and his wife.
Yeah.
So
We're
very
very
happy for him. Wish him nothing but the best.
We have another one that
Yeah.
very shortly is going to happen the same thing, and we're looking forward to it. You know, I mean, we did a collaboration with him when he started because we wanted to. We wanted to make sure that people saw a transition, but just what a better way of saying goodbye to be like, hey, let's get your place and our place, and let's get do something. You were there before they even opened. I was there the first night and the first day they opened. I mean, it's like it's family. It's like your kids. It's like you're happy for them, and you wanna. We got a lot of help when we started, and I think we owe it to a new generation of brewers and all these other brewers starting to open up to be able to help them out the same way that we could.
What are we doing back there today?
What? Oh yes, we have a home brewer today that took one of our. So we did this competition with the homebrew club. We gave them an award, and they took it home with them, and they created something with the beer. And we have today one of them. Actually, the guy that we chose it was some best beer. So he's here brewing with us. It's just as much as we can, we gotta get back to it. We got that. That was given to us. No questions asked. No, So we wouldn't be here for all those other brewers and all those other people that helped us out get to where we were. I think it's karma or whatever you want to call it. You don't do the same thing back. You gotta get back.
You don't feel like we're up to this.
Yeah.
One of the other things you mentioned was the Great American Beer Fest that's coming up. Are you guys sending anything this year? Are you going out again?
It's a sore subject.
We waited too long.
Yeah, we missed the deadline on it. So unfortunately this year, this will be actually first year in 3 years that we won't send anything.
We are doing World Beer Cup.
Yeah, we will. We will send that one out. But we get to do something real cool. So in the next week, we get to head out to Puerto Rico and brew a beer with a brewery out there. So yeah, it's we missed that opportunity, but at the same time, another one opened up, so we're happy about it.
Always good there.
Yep.
Fundraisers,
Yep.
yeah.
So, we gotta go back to Ocean Lab Brewing and
That was who you were supposed to go to that before it happened, right?
yeah, we
Francisco was supposed to leave the day that Maria hit me.
I was supposed to land on that Wednesday that Maria passed. So I was an unfortunate event, but has created a great relationship with those guys out there, and we now get the opportunity to take the entire brew crew down there and go brew with those guys. It should be a lot of fun.
How's everything going down there?
Good, very good. I mean, the island's moving in the right direction. It's slowly, but things are getting much better. It's a new Puerto Rico, but I think it's a good. It was a good change. It was things like that happen. People get together and it's fun. Or old ways start to come back, or how to treat people. And I think it's a better now. I think so. I left there and I come back. And last time I went back, which wasn't long ago, you had that feeling of that nostalgia of Puerto Rico I grew up with when I was little. But at some point, we sit here and now it's there again. It's like people trying to help each other out and pay attention to each other. It's just phenomenal. Yep. That's a community back. Right.
You do a lot for Puerto Rico and a lot for like communities around. Do you have any new fundraisers coming up to to raise money or awareness or anything for anything coming up?
We just did, what was the growlers?
Yeah, for Hands on House.
Hands on House. Okay. Yep. So we did that.
We had their run last Saturday, so we were a primary sponsor of that. And we had special growlers printed up with our logo and their logo on the back, and then used that as prizes to get away with a card for redemption for a free growler film. So we did that for them. And actually this weekend, one of the things we have to talk about today, Buchanan Fest is this weekend. And one of the beneficiaries of that is animal rescue. So we kind of talked to the guys today about making up a special fundraiser beer. So we'll take a half and doctor it up with some fun stuff and some tasty and have them use that for fundraising.
We just did the Lancaster Oaks. We also did so we try to help as much as we can. I mean, it's important to take care of the community that has taken care of us. So as much as we can, we try to give back. Again, not because we feel obligated. We're grateful for what has been given to us. We're grateful for what has happened to us. So it's just we do it because we feel like it's right.
I think the only thing we haven't really touched on is your crazy beer names that you guys have. You have some interesting ones. Punch, there goes Maria. There's interesting ways that you come up with names. So how do you come up with the names and who names them? Is it just a random, hey, I thought of a good name and you use it?
It is.
It was an evolution from the beginning.
It was.
It was a competition.
Yeah. What is it? What's the word? Puns? Is it?
Some puns?
Yeah.
Puns.
Yeah. So we kind of started with some of that stuff. Some were straightforward to what the beer was. If they see Faulkner's by 18 pounds of beer. Well, at 18 pounds of hops, it's way more. It's way more now than what it is. We can't change the name, but it's just
the Homebrew Harvest.
Yeah.
So Homebrew Harvest was, we did that 2 years ago, and the second year was kind of what pushed me into pushing him to say we need to figure out how to do this. And at that one, it was the double that was done with.
that was oh my.
Yeah,
That was oh my. It was oh my.
I forget what the.
Oh my! It was
Not Your Mama's Apple Pie.
Yep.
Because we knew it was when we harvest, we knew everybody was going to the pumpkin beer.
Pumpkin beer.
Not doing pumpkin. In fact, even to this day, we refuse to do pumpkin beer.
Well, we do a butternut squash. Yeah,
Squash,
we do a
but
butternut
not-
squash.
So that was
Yeah.
that one was what to do something
Yeah.
still fallish, and it was how can we incorporate apples into it? Everyone has a pumpkin.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We're not gonna have a pumpkin beer this year. We're gonna have a pumpkin spice latte. So yeah. So there's gonna be some spices. There's gonna be some coffee into one of our base beers. So just have fun. I mean, the names we open them up. It's up for fun. Some of our staff just comes up with some crazy stuff. We're like, woo! We've had customers that have put names in.
So to that point, Hibernia Red, our
Yeah.
traditional Irish red ale. Do you know where that came from? The story behind that?
No.
Craig Lawton and I
He was
walking
here not long
the
ago.
thesaurus
Yeah.
in the kitchen when they're brewing that beer. They're talking about names. He's like, "How about Hibernia? How about Hibernia Red?" I'm like, "Tell us Hibernia." He says, "You know what Hibernia is? That's the ancient Roman name for the island of Ireland. Everybody knows that."
Yeah. Weirdo. That's where it comes from. And he came up with Cherry on My Wayward Son for our first kettle sour. So it's just it's up for grabs. We sometimes the brewers will put a list back there. Wait, we got this beer, this beer, this beer. Come up with names, and people will write names on it, and then we go through them.
They've still not used Yes It's Registered.
Yeah, now we do. Now we
We
not.
got dinged a couple of times because we had beers on the board that I hadn't registered yet. But I'll see that.
Nothing against you,
Nothing,
Gil. See you,
absolutely
please.
not. It's just, so I registered a beer name. Yes, it's registered.
Yeah.
They've been a little hesitant to use it. It's registered.
We have fun. We have a lot of fun with the names. You know, O-Face was one of our regulars came in and said, you know, we always our doubles have our O. So we continue and someone's like, oh, why don't you do O-Face? So that's where it was, and it stays. I don't know. It's been a combination of customers. It's been a combination of us. It's been a combination of like the stupid questions that somebody asks, like, Jeff, we need a name for this new beer. Yo no sé. I don't know. The Yo no sé's on board. It's like I don't know. It's things like that. It's we do have an acronym series that we kind of use the same base beer, but then we tweak it with the hops and stuff like that. So it's fun, man. We truly it's. I think the most important thing is if you have fun every single day, when you're working, do you consider it work? It's like that's kind of where we are. It's like it's a lot of work. There's a lot of long hours. There's a lot of sacrifice that comes to what we do. And what it's a restaurant, it's a brewery. It is. It comes with it. There's no reason why you can't make it fun and interesting. And we do. And we try to involve everybody that's around us to kind of pitch in to the whole thing.
So I have one question for both of you that I like to ask everyone. What was your first craft beer you ever had?
Oh, for me, it's easy. That was we were living in Oregon, and it was Wigmer Brothers Hefeweizen. So it was unfiltered wheat beer. It was the first beer that I ever had coming out. Coors Light, but yeah, so that was the first real craft that I had.
It was Victory's Hop Devil. And
That's quite a beer to start with.
let me say, I love the beer and I love everything that Victory does. First sip I had, I was like, why are you drinking this? This is so bitter and it's so strong. It's like, why are you, it's not refreshing at all. It's like, this is not the diet. Yeah, it's like, you live in Puerto Rico, listen, it's hot, you're drinking lagers, you're drinking soft beers. It says crisp, clean, something that just takes the thirst away. And I moved to the States, and one of my buddies like, oh, it's a beer. He's like, oh yeah, I got this IPA. I was like, what? He gave it, I was like, oh my God. Like whiskey and everything else, you develop your palate. Now I'm the biggest hophead there is, and, but I don't limit myself to the style. Yeah, it's a great beer, but the first time ever having that beer was like, whoo.
It's a shock when you go to certain beers. Like I remember when I had my first Land Shark, I'm like, that's gritty and gross and disgusting. And then Hop Devil I had, all that different stuff. You're like,
So I don't know if you remember. So shout out to Victory. Barnabas from Victory
Yep.
was a good friend of Francisco's from the Homebrew Club. Victory was actually the first collaboration we did. And it was
Mad Devil.
Mad Devil. So it was an IPL. So patterned after the big populace of Hop Devil in a lager.
Yeah, it was like a combo of their Hop Devil and 15, but we wanted to do it different, so we did the IPL. Fun. I mean, it's just crazy how everything just comes back,
no idea, I never had that.
That was, I think, what it was probably in our first year. It was in our first year, towards the end of that year that we grew that. So now we keep going. We kept doing collaborations. Now we're going to do one in PR very shortly. It's smaller.
It's cool though. Puerto Rico, that's a cool opportunity to give back and do that and see different brew styles because everyone does things a little different.
Some of them, while we're there, we'll be able to get out and see some of the areas where the donation has been made.
Yep.
They're good to read some of the work that's done.
Yep.
I didn't have the opportunity to go with Francisco, but I went down to give them the check that I'm putting this time there to be able to go out and see
Yeah.
some of the areas that were funded by them.
How much have you been able to raise for it?
We wrote them a check for $6,000.
Yeah, we did that, and then we did the joint event with Jim and Effort. That was another $5,000. So we've been able to help out significantly. I mean, obviously every little count, but for us here, it meant a lot to us.
You live here, but your heart's in Puerto Rico.
Always, I mean, your sort of family. Yeah. I mean, part of my family is. I mean, I have, my other family lives here.
So I'm going to open it up to you guys. Is there any last things that you want to say to whoever's watching here?
Keep coming. Keep coming. We got a bunch of different stuff coming up. No, listen. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to do this. It's hard to have both of us at the same time in the pub. So I think this is one of those great opportunities to give people. You're giving us the opportunity to show them what truly is Mad Chef, which is both of us. It is. We thank you for that, and we thank everybody out there that continues to give us the opportunity to truly do what we love to do, which is this. So thank you.
Absolutely. The only thing I'd add to that is, we do this for you. Right?
Exactly.
So keep the feedback coming.
Yep.
Sometimes it takes a little while to be able to do some things, but keep the feedback coming. We do it for our customers.
Yep. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I just want to say to everyone that is watching here at home to definitely come out to Mad Chef Craft Brewing. If you have not done so yet, you're missing out on amazing beer, amazing environment here, and culture that they have made, and just incredible food overall. You're not going to find all that in another place around here. They've created this amazing atmosphere, and it just continues to grow. So congratulations to both of you guys, and I just wish the best for you and continued growth.
Thank you. Thank you.